Mark Mosley, a 6'5" junior at the University of Tennessee, decided on Thursday that he will declare eligible for June's NBA draft. Though Mosley's last experiences in organized basketball were for his Oak Hill Panthers 6th grade B team, he feels strongly that he has worked on his game to the point that he can help any NBA team. This was an excerpt from a recent interview I conducted with Mark Mosley. Mark, why do you feel that this is the time to make such a drastic step in your basketball career?
I got the talent to take any team in the league all the way. I don't need college right now. I know everything I need to know, and that's how to take the ball down the lane.
Tennessee junior forward Rob Murphy, who has played pickup basketball with Mosley growing up, thinks Mark might be taking a bit of a leap. However, Rob has decided that he will support his friend and recently signed on to become his agent. The two would love for Mosley to get drafted by any team, but they have their sights set specifically on one team.
I've been watching the Miami Heat this entire season, and I know I have what they need to take them all the way to the championship. I'm the Cat's pajamas, and they need me this year, and we will never lose under my lead. I'm the greatest.
Needless to say, this comes as a shock to the basketball world. It would not surprise most Tennessee fans if freshman forward Tobias Harris and junior guard Scottie Hobson make good on their declarations for the NBA draft and hire an agent. However, this third declaration was truly a shock. Mosley was not even invited to be a member of the Vols practice squad this year and seemed a bit bitter about it.
I'm better than any of those guys on UT's team, especially the practice squad. I've never lost a game with the T-Rex, and I'm sure Scotty and Toby couldn't say the same. Bruce just didn't want me because he knew he would never have an excuse to let his son play if I was on the team.
Here was the statement made by Mark Mosley the day he declared for the draft.
I have decided to enter my name into the 2011 NBA draft. I know this is not a surprise to many of y'all who have seen my YouTube video, which you can check out at youtube.com. I've been working out at Pratt with LeBron, and I feel as if the Heat are the best fit for me. I know what you're thinking. Why pass up the millions? You're for sure a lottery pick. I know that. Trust me. The fact of the matter is that Talladega Nights has changed my life. There's no second, there's no third, and there's certainly no fourth or fifth. Watch out, Chris Bosh, because when I'm done, the Heat will have a new number one. Let them know you heard me. Marcus Winning Time Mosley.
Unfortunately for Mark, most online sites do not agree with his statements. NBADraft.net does not even have him registered in their database, and only 3 people even mention Mosley's declaration on the entire Twitter website. He even believes that he worked out with LeBron James the other day, despite reports that his mentor/workout partner was simply a 5'11", 250-pound Caucasian man wearing a LeBron James jersey. Mark also believes he is the 3rd tallest man in the world at 6'5". He also had this to say.
I already took out loans and bought myself a new Ferrari.
Despite all the negative feedback Mosley has been receiving from the media, he and his agent's biggest worry is that he might be selected before the Miami Heat are able to take him late in the first round. His agent had this to say about the matter.
The other night, I was watching the Mavericks game, and I saw a very disturbing sight from their coach, Rick Carlisle. As the camera focused in on him, he pointed his index finger into the air as to represent the number 1. Everyone knows that my client is number 1. I believe this signifies his need for Mark Winning Time Mosley in response to poor post play from Brendan Haywood. We'll be crossing our fingers on draft night that this sure lottery pick can somehow make it late into the first round and take his talents to South Beach.
Despite your feelings about this move, one could not deny that it takes courage to chase one's dream. I recently asked Mosley what his primary motivation was in making this significant leap. He simply told me, haters equal motivators. He then went on to reveal a famous speech in American history that has influenced him. Persistence. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. Calvin Coolidge. In declaring for the NBA draft, Mosley sets a record for the least amount of organized basketball experience for any draft declaree in history. His journey may be a long one, and his way to be picked may be agonizing. Of course, there was a fellow named Tom Brady, who had to wait 6 rounds before hearing his name on NFL Draft Day. As you may know, things worked out pretty well for him.